This conference will now be recorded.
So let's continue. So yesterday we had done with subtraction, multiplication, average, average function, sum product, date and time functions, and text function. So the first 5 we had done. Any doubts in this?
No, ma'am.
Okay, so let's continue from the 6th one. So yesterday I think we stopped it till the 5th one. We did it, but we couldn't complete it. So repeat function. So repeat function means when I wanted to repeat the word. Okay. So I'll tell equal rept select the word which you wanted to repeat, comma, and the number of times you wanted to repeat. So that is 3 times. Let me close the parenthesis, enter. So devices is repeated thrice. Then if I wanted, say I have the term computers, computer. So now I wanted to, so here everything is in uppercase. I wanted to change it to lowercase. So let me say equals lower, select the word. So now the data, the word which is in uppercase will be changed it to lowercase. That data. Now if I wanted to change to upper, I type in upper and select the word lower it to, and then we have it. So concatenate the text string. Say here NICT cell, computer is in one cell, and education is in one cell. So combine all these 3 and put it as one single, okay, one single cell. So then I will be using concatenate. So I can use concat function, or even I can use concatenate. So both are one are the same only. I'll show you the performance of both. So let me take concatenate, select the word, comma, second word, comma, third word. So when I press enter, so you can see the value is appearing, but there is no space. Now with the space. So what I'll do, so I'll use function now, concat, the first word. Now I wanted with space. So space is also considered to be text in Excel. So I'll open the double quotes, space, close quotes, comma, select the second word, comma, open the double quotes, space, close the double quote, third word. Now when I press enter, so now you can see NICT computer education, it will appear with space. So now randomly I am entering some date. Okay, I wanted to check the day. So in the this one also in linear and series, right? So let me enter some date. Okay, so let me say to check for 2008. Month is January month, 17th date. So this is January 17th to 2008. I wanted to know which day it was. Okay, so the same date only here also I have used it. If I wanted to know that, using the date function I have used, and then let me say text. Text, select the cell, comma, and I wanted format text means, so I wanted to know the day. I have to mention 4 times the double quotes, close the parenthesis, enter. So the day was Thursday. Now you might ask that why ma'am we have to give it in give 4 days 4D. If I give 3D, what it will happen? Okay, so you people can try with this functions.
Ma'am, can you repeat concat second type which you did? Second one.
Okay, so now when I'm giving concatenate, when I pick the cell address, it is appearing the without any space, as you can see here. Now I wanted with the space, so I am going to use equals concat. So concatenate, both are one are the same only. So I'm going to select the first word, comma. Now as I wanted the space, I'm going to mention double quotes. Why? Because space is also considered to be a character. So open the double quotes, show the space, close the double quotes, comma, the third word, and close the parenthesis, enter. So I got it. Clear, ma?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Yeah. Guys, done?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so there are few more things like find function we have. So what is find? So here, if you, I wanted to find the word mangoes in the sentence Shreya loves. I wanted to know mangoes is commencing as number of character. Okay, so I will tell find. So what I wanted to find, I want to find mangoes, or let's say I wanted to find loves. So where is this word which I need to find? I wanted to find it from here, E20. Let me parenthesis. So is commencing as, so Shreya contains 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and loves is commencing 8th character. So like this, okay. So this is find function. Now say search. So search means, see here, search. I wanted to search for n. So in the word raw banana, n is repeating multiple times. Okay. So for the very first time, it is appearing as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7th character. So let me search. I wanted to search for the letter A. Where I want to search, I wanted from this particular test. Even though A is appearing multiple times, for the first time it is appearing second character. So now replace function. So I love mangoes. I wanted I mangoes to be repeated. I love ice cream. Replace cell. So replacing the term like this. Okay. So let me say equals replace. So replace. So where is my text is? So it is in E28. From I wanted to replace it to I love mangoes to I hate mangoes. Now I wanted to replace love with hate. So starting from the third character, starting from L. Okay. So starting from third character, pick out 4 characters. L, O, V, pick out 4 characters and replace it with hate. So I love mangoes will become I hate mangoes. So try with this. Try with those guys. Guys, if there is any doubts, you can get it. If you want me to explain again, can tell.
Ma'am, can you explain the replace function again?
See, replace. I wanted to replace mangoes to I love chocolates. So I'll tell equals replace. Replace. So pick the old text. Where is the old text? It is in cell E28. So now I wanted to replace mangoes with chocolates. So mangoes is commencing has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it is commencing has 8th character. So I'll put 8, comma. So mangoes contain 7 characters in it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. To replace with what is the new word? So it is chocolate. Close the bracket, enter. So now I love mangoes will be replaced with I love chocolates. Now if I wanted to replace I love mangoes to I hate mangoes, I would say replace. So where is the old text? So now love is commencing has the 3rd character. So starting from the 3rd character, I wanted to pick out 4 characters and replace it with hate. So now I love mangoes will become I hate mangoes. Clear, ma?
Yes, ma'am. Done, ma'am.
Okay. What about others?
None, ma'am.
Okay, let's continue with the next one. So count functions. So I'm clearing the last line. How am I clearing? I don't want this line. Okay. So what I'm going to do on the address. So 12, address 12, that is row number, and I'll go to home. I'll go to clear all. So now I'm going to apply this count function on this particular range of cells. Okay, so there are three types of count function. One is count, count A, count blank. So let me say equals. So when I tell count and select the range starting from E2 to E11. So count means, so Excel will count for the cells that contains numerical based data. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there are 7 cells which are containing number based data. Numericals or numbers are both are one of the same only. Count A means, so it is going to count for all the cells that contains numbers, text, error, anything. That means used cells, everything it is going to count. Okay. So there might be question in the exam, which is the particular function which is used to count the text based data. Okay. So that will be count A function. Enter 9. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So there are 9 cells. So count. So this is going to count for the blank cells. Count blank and select the range. So here you can see we have one blank cell. So I wanted you people to try with this three. Guys, if there is any doubts, anything you want me to explain it, please tell.
None.
Done, ma?
Yes, ma'am.
Next, coming max and min function. So here max means I wanted to see the highest value and the lowest value. So maximum marks in English. So I'm going to use max function. So here they have given the set of students and their marks. Okay, so here I'm going to select the range, and in this whichever the highest value is there, I'm going to get it. Min function, minimum value, min, and I'm going to select, so in English, which is the least value. So the least value is 9.6. So I wanted you people to try with maximum marks of history and minimum marks of history. Guys, if there is any doubts, please.
Done,
Guys,
ma'am.
done? Okay. So let's do with referencing. So referencing means there are two types of referencing. Okay. So what are reference? So let's understand. So now I type in 1 over here. Okay. So I type in 1 and I will apply the fill handle. So this black color cross is called as fill handle, as I have told you. So now I'm going to apply the fill handle and drag it. Now what Excel has done? Can anyone tell me what it has done? Can anyone tell me what Excel has done? So when I applied the fill handle from the first cell, what did Excel do? Guys, if you don't answer, how would I get to know that you are attentive in the... Any one of you answer no? What Excel did just now? So here I came and applied the fill handle. I typed in 1, I clicked here and I went to fill handle and dragged it down. What did Excel do?
It copied the same data.
Yes, so it copied the cell. So now if I tell 1 and 2, okay, so now I tell 1 and 2, I will apply the fill handle. Now what Excel did? Now what did Excel do here?
It is going like with sequence
It is
from 1 to
completing the
2.
sequence. So it is completing the sequence. When I told 1 and I applied the fill handle, it copied. But when I told 2 and when I applied the fill handle, so it has completed the sequence. Why? So when I told 1 and applied the fill handle, Excel took the reference of the first cell. Okay, it took the reference of the first cell, and when I applied handle dragging towards down, so Excel understood that I have to copy the same numbers till the selected range. Now when I told 1 and 2 and then I applied the fill handle, again Excel took the reference of the first two cells and it copied and it applied the selected range. Okay, so whenever we are applying the fill handle, so fill handle means this black color cross. So Excel will take the previous cell and it will follow the same to the selected range. Okay, so this is what generally it happens. Why? Because in financial modeling also, moreover, we'll be working using Excel only. Okay, like this one, it becomes important for you to understand. So as I told, there are two types. One is relative reference and absolute reference. So relative reference, what is relative reference? So here I have given a simple basic example of calculating the net income. So I have given with the month, total revenue, expenses, to know the net income. So what I will do, I'll put equal total revenue minus expenses. So when I tell total revenue minus expenses, I get the output. Now in Excel, it is not about hard work, it is about smart work. So now what is, I'll simply come to the first cell and I will and just double. My other calculations are done within a second. So now what Excel has basically done, so when I come to this one, so here I told usually we will work using selecting the cell. So I am telling B9 C19, that is cell address. Okay, so where I have the value 25,000 in B and 18,560 in C19. So I am telling subtract both this value, total revenue minus net expenses, to get net income. So here I am using subtraction. It is a very basic calculation. Okay, so when I applied the fill handle, Excel took the reference of the first cell. Okay, it took the reference of the first cell and it started. So when I applied it, I pulled it towards down. So what Excel did, it started applying the same calculation, started applying subtraction. But here when it is coming to the next cell, you can see there is change in the cells. So here it will apply the value, but not only in the cells where I wanted the output, but it will apply the changes on the cells that have been selected in this task. So that is here B20, B19 minus C19. When it is coming to the next cell, you can see it is moved to B20 minus C20. When it comes to the next cell, B21 minus C21, B22 minus C22. So by taking the reference of the first cell, it will apply the same calculation till the selected range, but at the same time making the necessary changes by selecting the correspondence as well. Okay, so this one, whenever we are applying the references, that is relative, by default Excel performs. Whenever I apply a fill handle, perform with relative reference. Okay, so it will perform with relative reference, and you can see not only the cells where I wanted the output change, but also the selected cell which I have used in order to perform this task also gets moved. Okay, so here you can see, as here there is a flow, the selected cells also there is a flow. Clear? Guys, is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
So type in 1 if it is clear. In the chat box, type in 1 if it is clear. Priya, Umesh, what is, there is an event. So somebody has put a message that there is an event and we will be leaving now. Is it, guys? Is there any other event or something where you need to take part?
Ma'am, we have an orientation on Goldman Sachs internship. So our college has arranged it, ma'am. It is actually from 7 to 8. It is compulsory for us to attend that. Our
No, why
mentors had
it
asked
was
us
not?
to.
No, why it was not informed to us that we have to wind up the session by 7? Why? Because we started the class at 6:30. By 7 and all, wind. Okay, I
Yeah,
wanted you people to
I
put the
signed up
same in
that,
the
but
WhatsApp group. Guys, see, now I cannot help
forward
you in any
the
of the ways.
message that our mentor has sent us.
Yes, ma. Yes, ma. So
Okay.
you please, in the WhatsApp group, we have the management people and your college coordinator also. Please put the same message in the WhatsApp group telling that, ma'am, we have a mandatory orientation to be taken part from 7 to 8. Can we log out? Like that, you just ask. You can address your college coordinator and ask them. Why? Because now I cannot take any decisions on my own. Why? Because tutor, I'm just teaching you. Okay, so there are from NICT also, there is management people, from the college also there are management people. Let they see and let they give the response. Okay, why? Because I cannot take the call, because I had not got any information from the college and or from my management people that will be, we have to wind up the session early. Is it for all the students who is attending the session today? Is it mandatory for everyone?
It's only for like
No,
interested
ma'am.
candidates.
It's
It
for
is
only
only
the
for,
interested and second year internship student who is willing to take part in internship.
okay, how many
Ma'am,
of
it
you are
was
living
for
now?
2018 graduating batch.
Sorry.
It is for the 2028 graduating batch, ma'am. The second year students. It's for us for placement, recruitment, and now as Goldman Sachs are coming for college for their placements, so it is the detailed information progress, ma'am.
Okay, how many of you are living? See, now I should have a clarity. So how many of the students are attending from second year now in the class? Who and all second year students are there?
Me, ma'am.
Only you are? Who is this? Guys, living in the, please put a message so that I will have a students have left by putting the message. Who and all are living now? Who has to take part?
Ma'am, I have sent you the message that our mentor had forwarded us, the with the meeting details and the timings that we have to join at 7
The group
o'clock.
you
I
have
have
put?
forwarded it in our the WhatsApp group, and I have also said that we have an orientation for our internships from Goldman Sachs.
Okay, so now here Shreya, no, Samyukta is want to leave. Harini, Rupika, Namita. These 4 students wants to leave. Kirtana also. 5 students. Harini, Sundaram, twice you are giving. Why you are answering for Shravya?
Ma'am, her mic is not working and even she cannot text, ma'am. Like, she's having a
Okay,
problem in her
now how
phone.
here 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7 students want to leave. Is it 7 students? Because I'll take out these names, put it in the group that the students have left for orientation. At 7:20, I'll mention it. Is it only 7 students? If anyone else means, see why? Because go also have a recording of the attendance. Okay, I have to submit this attendance from our management and as college coordinators also. So if you wants to leave, you can definitely leave. I'm not going to stop you, but mention your name and then leave so that those students' name I'll put it in the group telling that as they had the mandatory orientation to be attended with permission, they have left the class at 7:20. Only this many students, sir?
Ma'am?
Only this many students. I'll call out the name. See, these students want to leave. Samyukta, Harit,
I have to make
Rupika.
an one second.
Sorry.
The placement talk is mandatory. It is for the interested students who are willing to take up internships. Basically for second year students, because by this next sem and next year we will be doing our internships, right? So that is why they have said us to attend the pre-placement talk.
No, ma, you can attend. I don't have objections in that. You people can attend. But if this many people are leaving, I have to mention it later and to the
Yes, I just
management.
wanted to
That
let
is
you know
why.
it is for the interested students.
Yeah, you can definitely leave. I'm telling that this many students has left. I am going to address it in this one, telling that with permission they have to attend the orientation, internship orientation. That's why they have left. I'll just mention
Okay.
that.
Okay,
Okay.
ma'am. Thank you.
Yeah,
Yes,
Shravya
ma'am.
also, right? Harini and Shravya. So this many, some 8 students want to leave, right? You can give you the attendance, not an issue. I'll give you the attendance. So from our end, it should be clear. That's why I'm just telling. So guys, after this, I'll be taking the attendance. Okay, the rim and all. If you are logging out or anything has such, when I'm calling out the names, if you are not answering your attendance, I won't be able to give the attendance for you guys. Remember that. Okay. So try with this. In the meantime, for this people, I'll just mark the attendance. Samyukta. Okay, guys, done with this. Let's do with absolute reference.
Ma'am,
Clear? Yes, ma.
ma'am, can you please show the ma'am the series one,
Series.
ma'am?
Which
Because like
one?
when
This
I'm
one, huh?
trying, Ma'am, like it's not like it's
This
just
one?
doing the first one, like the 1 2 one is not.
See, this one I told you have to type in 1. Okay. As you type in 1 and you have to apply the fill handle. Till the selected range, the number gets filled. Now if I tell 1 and 2, okay. So let me say 1 and let me say 2. I have to select both the cells together and then apply the fill handle.
Okay, ma'am.
Got it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Ma'am, done, ma'am.
1 second. Okay, next one is absolute reference. So now what is absolute reference? So absolute reference means when I wanted to lock the cell, okay? So I can tell locking the cell, freezing the cell, making the cell constant, or any term I can tell. Okay. So here I will be locking the cell. So in order to lock the cell, I'll be using F4 to lock the cell. F4 to lock the cell. So here I have an example. So as I told, any particular cell I wanted to lock. So it is column as well as row. Okay, so here I have given an example, people who have worked extra hours, that is overtime. Okay, like John has worked for 3 hours, Peter has worked for 4 hours, Mark has worked for 2 hours, Henry has worked for 1 hour. So like this number of hours work they have given, per hour the wages is 150. Now I need to calculate how much should I pay Peter, Mark, Henry people. So I am going to take the cell. So that is 3 into 150. That is a very basic calculation. Enter. Now, like previously how we did, I am going to apply the fill handle. So am I getting the right value? Am I getting the
No,
right
ma'am.
value? So I'm getting some error also. Why am I getting errors? So let's see. So when I'm telling the cell, if you look at the cell, it is B35, B column 35 row. Okay. So now you can see the cell is highlighted. Okay. And multiplied with C32. Okay. So when I apply the fill handle in relative reference, what it has. So where the cell is applied with the calculation, that one also will move along with it. In order to apply that particular calculation, whichever selected cells I have taken, those also will move. So now here B35 will move to B36 and C32 will move to C33. Like this, as I press enter, the values are moving. So actually how it should have happened, it should be into 150, 4 into 150, 2 into 150. That is, here in the hours worked, there should be a flow, and this particular cell which contains the value should remain constant. Okay, so how am I going to do about it? So let's see. So I'm going to tell equals B35 into 150. Okay, so now this C32, that is this moving line cell what you are seeing, I wanted to freeze this cell. I can tell freezing the cell, locking the cell, making the cell constant. Like this, I can use any term. In order to lock the cell, I'm going to use this F4, functional key F4. On the top row of your keypad, you can see keyboard, you can see starting from F1 to F12, you have the functional keys. Okay, in that I'm going to press F4. As I press F4, there is some changes happened with the cell. So can you tell me what is that changes that you can see there? What changes are you able to see? Before it was
Dollar
only
symbol,
C32.
ma'am.
So there is a dollar symbol. Very good. So there is a dollar symbol applied before C, that is column, and before 32, that is row. So before I apply this F4, it was only C32. Now as I pressed F4, there is dollar symbol before C and there is dollar symbol before 32. Okay. So now if I press F4 once again, the locking system gets changed. Once again I press, dollar symbol is removed. Now as per the requirement, we are going to use it. So now I have to lock this cell, both column and C is the column and 32 is the row. I am going to press F4, lock the cell. Okay. Now I press enter. I come here and I apply the fill handle. Now see the calculation. So now if I look at the formula, so it is B35 into C32, that is dollar C dollar 32. So 4 into C32, B37 32, 1 into C32. So here in the Haas work, there is a flow and this particular cell has remained constant. Okay. So like this, we can freeze. So as per the scenario, you are going to lock the cell whenever it is required, not all the time. In some cases, you might not need the lock time, the calculation will move. Okay. So whenever you wanted to keep one particular cell constant, I am going to use this lock. So I wanted you people to, okay, once after this you can try. So let's first finish this one so that by the time you try, I can mark with the attendance. So here there is some items I have sold. So items, the quantity, the price. I wanted to know the total price and total price with the GST. Okay, so here they have mentioned GST is 10%. So for total price, let me say equal. So there is quantity into price. Okay, so no locking and all. Why? Because I wanted to apply the fill handle and complete the range in the cell. Okay, so this is done. Now total GST. So total price with the GST means equal 100 into 10%. Okay, so this H31 I wanted to lock the cell. Now enter. So this is telling me only the GST amount. But what they are asking for total price with the GST. So now what I will do is, I will simply come and apply the bracket in the beginning and in the last. Okay, so this calculation is telling me what is the GST amount is. Then I'll press plus and then I'll tell the total price. Now this one is telling me the GST, that is 10 rupees plus 100. So now I got the total price with GST. Now the either way, how I can try it in the either way. So I can tell equals 100 into, open the bracket, 1 plus 10%. And I'm going to lock this cell and enter. See, in I'm getting the same output. The only thing is, see, how you wanted, you have to mention that way. So in Excel, there is nothing as such that Excel will follow only one rule. Okay, so you can write it in however you comfortable, but there should be logic behind it. I wanted you people to try with this. clear about it? Whatever.
Ma'am, the last one, can you tell ma'am total price with GST?
You want me to explain it again? Okay. See here, I wanted to apply the calculation. Okay. So either ways you can do. I'll mention both. I'll explain both. So let me say equal total price into 10%. Okay. H31 contains the GST value. I'm going to lock this by pressing F4. So when I press enter, this is telling me only the GST amount. But here what is the question is, they are asking me total price with the GST. So what I will do, I'll come in the beginning of the calculation, open the bracket, and I'll go to the close the bracket plus 100. Okay. Calculation is going to tell me the GST value, GST amount plus 100, 110. So here calculation, as you now the either way is equal. I'll pick the total price into, open the bracket, 1 plus 10%. So now what here Excel will do is, so K34, that is K34 is this total price 100. So 100 ones are 100 plus 10%. 100 plus 10%. So it is telling me the output. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so you people can try with this. Okay, I'll call out the attendance. Please answer your attendance. Aditya, if anybody is unable to answer the attendance, please put a chat. Aditya, Alia, Ananya,
Present, ma'am.
Ananya,
Present, ma'am.
Angel Maria, Angel Maria, Angel Singh,
Present, ma'am.
Ashaz, Ashish, Ashish, Ashmit,
Present, ma'am.
Chaitanya,
Present, ma'am.
Claudia,
Present, ma'am.
Diksha,
Present, ma'am.
Harini, Harini R,
Present, ma'am.
Shika, Shika, Humera,
Present, ma'am.
Pradakshna,
Present, ma'am.
Gnanakshi.
Present, ma'am.
Gnanakshi, yesterday you were present?
Ma'am, I was present, but my mic was not working, so I had to download this app and all. That's why I could not answer yesterday also.
Okay. Okay.
Is there any way I can get attendance for yesterday also, ma'am? I was there in the meeting.
Yeah, I will mark it. Leave.
Sure, ma'am. Thank
Okay,
you so
then
much.
Kathy, Kiran,
Present,
Kiran
ma'am.
Mishra. This is Kiran.
Yes, ma'am.
Kiran, yesterday you were present?
No, ma'am, I was absent.
Okay. Lakshmi. Lakshmi R.
Present, ma'am.
Manasa.
Present, ma'am.
Mayuka.
Present, ma'am.
Yunus. Yunus. Namita K. Namita K.
Present, ma'am.
Namrata.
Present, ma'am.
Namrata. Namita, you are telling
Namrata
for
K.
it is Namrata K. Okay.
Yes,
Namrata
ma'am.
Swapna Naveen. Namrata Swapna Naveen. Namita K. Okay, Namrata is present. Namita K.
Ma'am, I'm present, Namita K.
Namita K is different. Namrata K is different.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Nisarga.
Good morning. Present, ma'am.
Pearl. Pearl.
Present, ma'am.
Pratibha. Pratibha. Rita. Nisarga, I have marked your attendance, ma. Rita. Priya Umesh. Priya Umesh. Angel is present. Pujita. Pika.
Present, ma'am.
Raina.
Present, ma'am.
Rishika. Rishika. Roxanne. Roxanne. Sanvi. Sanvi is present. Harini.
She's present. She told she has informed you regarding the other seminar.
Harini.
Yes,
And
ma'am.
this is
Harini
Roxanne. Huh?
Sundaram or
Harini S is there and Harini Sundaram also is there.
yes, ma'am.
Pujita.
Yes, ma'am. Present.
Okay, this. Namita K. Namita K. I have marked your attendance. Namrata K answered your attendance, no? She told that both of us are present. Sakshi.
Ma'am, Shravya, ma'am.
Ma'am, Namrata K is present.
Shavya. Just now they told that Shavya is attending the meeting.
Yes, ma'am. I'm
Orientation.
still there. I'm still there. I'm
Okay.
doing with two
Okay,
devices.
okay, fine. Sakshi.
Ma'am, Namrata K is present.
Namrata K is present. I have marked present only. Namita K is present. Namrata K is also present.
Zaida
Right?
is present.
Zaida is present. Okay, Sakshi? Shalmali? Shalmali? Rupika present. It is Rupika. Rupika have marked present. Shalmali? Then Shivani?
Present, ma'am.
Shivani?
Present, ma'am. Shivani.
Yeah. I have marked ma. Shreya?
Present, ma'am. Ma'am, I was present yesterday also, but I couldn't answer the attendance.
Yeah,
Ma'am,
I have
because like my
marked it.
mic was not working.
Yes, right. Chat you have put, right?
Ma'am?
You have put the chat or in the go to meeting also. I'll get to know ma once after the class. As I download
Yes,
the
ma'am.
list, who and all have attended, I'll get the list.
Yes, ma'am.
Shreya?
Yes, ma'am.
Shreya Kotari? This is
Ma'am, yeah,
Shreya
Shreya
Kavadi.
Kothari only.
Okay, Shreya Kavadi. Sudeshna? Tirisha? Vanishri? Vedanshi?
Present, ma'am. Vedanshi present.
Okay. Sharleen? Tirisha is present. Ishma? Purvika Venu is present. Yeah, I have marked Karishma. Is Karishma there today? Okay, guys, anybody left out means please ask your friends to mark the attendance. Okay, attendance via at least by chat. So Aditya Roy did not answer the attendance. The ones who have not answered the attendance, I'm just calling out their names. Aditya Roy, Alia, Ashaz, Ashish, Khyati, Yunus, Tibha, Preeta, Priya Umesh, Purjita, then Rishika, Sakshi, Shalmali, Sudeshna, Vanishri, Sharleen, and Karishma. So these people have not answered the attendance. Preeta is present. Okay. Harini R. Harini R, I have marked your attendance, ma. Okay, guys. Today, whatever we have learned in this, any doubts is there? So next class we will do with pivot table, then followed up with power pivot we will do. So how to build dashboard on the sales report, we will understand that, and then we will start working on the financial statements. Okay, so don't miss out the upcoming classes. Why? Because that will be a little bit your financial. Okay, inform your friends in the classes without missing. Okay, so now here whatever absolute reference I explained, any doubts in this? tomorrow you don't. Saturday, Sunday it is holiday. From Monday to Friday you will be having the class. Okay, any doubts in today's class? So type in 2 if everything is clear, whatever I have explained you. Okay guys, so we will wind up the session for today. So see you all on Monday with pivot table. So before we start you the this one practical notes so that you can try with me. Okay, so you people can leave. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.